Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome, everyone. Oh, I don't have a necklace on. Darn it. Hold on. How's everyone doing today? Good morning, Auntie Tracy. Good morning, Miss Shay. How was your vacation? Hi, Irie. Good health, everyone. Good morning, Motivate Queens. Good health, everyone, Sandra Joe says. Good morning, everyone, Miss Net. Yes. Come on in, guys. Come on in. At the last minute, I posted that I wanted to do a reading on TASHAK. So we're going to do the 5 things to know for August 22nd first. So we're going to do my job first, which is, it's becoming harder and harder to do my job because I just don't do a good job. Like, the concept is good. It's a great concept. But beyond that, yeah, I don't do a good job at the job that I created myself. All right. Good morning, Courtney. Good morning, Tracy. It was good morning. It was awesome. Good, Miss Shay. Aw. And good health to you, Courtney. Thank you for joining. Wait. Thank you for joining us today. Good morning, Finna Lover. Am I pronouncing that right? I never know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Good morning, Juanita. Good health, love, and light to all. Good morning. I love the green. Oh, girl. I was getting ready to say I love the green, white, and blue hearts, but it's what I have on today. Oh my God. All right. It's like I dress in the dark or something. Nope, wrong. Oh, wait. Okay, good. It's like I dress in the dark or something. Bright light. Hi, Black Butterfly. Good morning. Oh, AB says remember to hit the like button. Yes, remember to hit the like button, please. So let's start out with the job that I do horribly. Aw, hi, Purple Couch. Aw. Oh, wait. Put my underwear's up. I've decided to get my belly in order. Let's just say that. I'm going to work on my belly. I deserve to work on my belly now. As much as I love my belly and I want a man that loves my belly, the belly's too much. It's just not working for me anymore, the belly. So we're going to do something about it. Okay? We have to. All right. 5 things you need to know for August 22nd to 2022. Did you know that yesterday, if you added your birth year and your age, it came out to 2022 for everyone yesterday? Your birth year and your age came out to 2022. Now, that's some mystical magic bullshit. When shit like that happens, don't trust the universe. They're about to do some shit on us. When they do shit like that, we're all over the world. Everybody can add their birth year and their birth date, like mine was the age we don't talk about anymore. We don't talk about Bruno, plus my birth year, but we don't talk about that either. But when I added both of them, it came out to 2022. Did you guys know that? Don't trust the universe. They about to do some shit on us. The universe? Because universe does numbers. The one thing the universe plays with very well is numbers. You're a base born by a series of numbers. Don't trust the universe. When I saw that shit yesterday, I was like, oh, damn, universe, come on. What's going to happen now? Because it was universal. There was a message in there somewhere. It was fucking universal. You gotta know how the universe talks to you. The universe, I know y'all think the universe is pretty, right? Oh, look at the stars, universe, pretty. I know y'all think God is a great God. He is a great God. But then there was the flood. He's an amazing God. And then there was the fires. And then there was the earthquakes. No, but he's an amazing God. My point to you is, God's going to get mad at me in a minute. My point to you is, those numbers across the world, to me, was a bad omen. Not a good omen, a bad omen. Oh my God. I was like, oh, jeez, what's happening now? What did I read? That Singapore, listen to this, Singapore is getting 200,000, am I mistaken, 200,000 cases a day of COVID? That's what I saw this morning on Good Morning America, I think. I don't know, I was sleeping in Singapore, COVID cases. They can't stop their COVID cases a day. I think they said 200,000 a day. Someone said this month, September or August, because August has not been intense. Oh, listen to this. Singapore has had so far 1,800,000 COVID cases. Not that many deaths, though, so that's a good thing. August, as of August 7th, okay, so it must have been 2,000 cases a day. I told you I was sleeping sideways. Active cases, oh, no. Oh, they stopped in June. Currently affected. Total corona. They haven't had that many deaths, so that's a good thing. But Singapore, yeah. So it's 2,000 cases a day. I thought 200,000 was a lot. So, as of August 20th, they had 2,600 new cases. Ciao. Oh, and by the way, Shanghai. Is it Shanghai in China? I don't know my geographics. Shanghai is allowing men to date. They said it wasn't our fault. It was colonialism. Because remember, the Britons had China for a while, right? They said it wasn't our fault. It was colonialism. So men can date now, which is important because China made that stupid rule about one child, and every parent wanted the male to be born first. So if the female was born first, they would throw the female off the mountain. True story. So cut two, they have way too many men. And so the men can only love each other. What are they supposed to do? There's not enough females. You made the rules, China. What are you supposed to do? Any case, they reversed an old, so they said, old colonialism rule because they're losing. There's too many men. They're losing. China. Okay, I'm over it. Shanghai is in China. What's, yes, gematria? What's that? I have to act like I was already my age since my birthday is in November, but it worked. What's gematria? Gematria, what's that? It's the science of number symbolism. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's very pretty. I like the name. Gematria. Gematria. English, Hebrew, and simple gematria calculator values. Oh, I need to look this up and see what this is about. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah. It's called gematria. It is the science of number symbolism. Spiritual people love number symbolism. We do it all day, every day. So again, for everybody's birth date to turn into 2022, to me, that's a motherfucking problem. It's not a good thing, people. I wanted the Jews study that because I need to know what the hell's going on here. I should have just asked God yesterday, but I'd already decided it was a bad omen. I already decided that. Hi, Lisa D. Hello. Hi, Angel. Hello. Teresa says she hopes everyone's doing good. Hello. Hi, Steph. How are you? But hi, Maya. Hi, Miss Tracy. Your reading was so good. My boyfriend was cheating. That's because spirit never lies. Where's my shirt at? I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't want him to be cheating, but I can never, spirit never lies. Spirit never lies. Get your t-shirts, Spirit Never Lies, at Cynthia Anna James. Mine is a tank top, but they sell t-shirts and backpacks. Spirit never lies, child. Spirit never fucking lies. Never. But I'm sorry that you're having this experience. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Oh no! I'm gonna get it today. Shit, and I went out Friday too. I'll get it today. I'll get it today. Okay, I'll get it. Oh, which reminds me, now that you're telling me this, let me see if I have work today. Damn it. All right. You got me. All right. All right, if I can't get it today, because I just realized I have an appointment at 11 and I have to go to chiropractor, and then I have to run home. If I run home, then it's hard for me to go back out because the heat is already here. So if anything, if I don't get it today, I'll get it Wednesday. Oh, several women. Child. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, lovey. Oh, what a beautiful birth date. 2222. I love that. That is beautiful. It's okay. They delivered it Thursday, which was a day earlier. Whenever you can. Okay, it's at the post office. I'm not worried. Thank you, Miss Shay, Florida. All right. Let me do my job, and then we're going to do Tasha K. 5 things you need to know for August 22nd. 96 people are here. Please subscribe. Please like. Please share. Please. Thank you. Okay. A lot of floods this weekend. Texas is being pounded by monsoon rains. After a weekend of heavy rain in the southern U.S., more than 13 million people remain under flood warnings today. Many parts of north and central Texas are under flood watch, as well as some areas of northwest Louisiana. Forecasters say increased rain is causing extensive runoff, that flood rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying areas are being affected. Up to 6 inches of rain have already fallen across the Texas-Oklahoma border, and forecasts show an additional 4 to 8 inches could hit the region. Heavy downpours in New Mexico. Immigration. At least 140 asylum seekers arrived in New York on Sunday in what officials are calling the largest single-day arrival of migrants from Texas. Please get rid of Abbott. Please get rid of Abbott. This has nothing to do with the immigrants. This has everything to do with Uvalde. Abbott is like the biggest jackass I've ever met. Please get rid of him, Texas. Ukraine. Western leaders, including President Joe Biden, are calling for the UN clear watchdog to visit a power plant in Ukraine, where shelling has sparked fears of a disaster. Over the past month, a number of rockets and shells have landed inside the territory of the plant. It is the largest nuclear complex in Europe. In addition to that, Russia has opened a murder investigation after the daughter of an influential ultra-nationalist philosopher, Alexander Dugin, was killed by a car bomb outside of Moscow. So this person, his daughter, was killed in Moscow. He's blaming Ukraine, but it was in Moscow. I think Putin's own people are sending a message to him. I do not believe it's Ukrainians. Alexander Dugin's daughter was killed by a car bomb outside Moscow. Dara Dugina, father, is a Russian author credited as being the architect or spiritual guide to Russian invasion of Ukraine. Oh, really? He is purported to have significant influence over Russian President Vladimir Putin and was described as Putin's brain. See, they were trying to get him. The daughter and he were going in the same car. He decided to take his own car. They were trying to get him. They weren't trying to get the daughter. I think, Putin, you should be paranoid. I think it was your own people. This has nothing to do with Russia, with Ukraine. It has everything to do with the war. It has nothing to do with Ukrainians. I think your own people are sick of you. I think you should be worried. I'll do a reading on it tomorrow or tonight. Student loans. Americans may receive a major announcement on student loans from the Biden administration in the next week or so. Something about a federal student loan is set to expire August 31st. Well, you need to do something, Biden. You need to do something. People are still trying to recover from the COVID. They don't have the money to pay back the loans. You know what my advice is, everyone? Don't pay it. Nope. Don't pay the loan. Nope. You can't afford it. Gas prices went up to $7, and I'm still expected to pay back my student loan? With what money? How's that supposed to be possible? Then bring the gas prices back down to 99 cents, and maybe I could pay my student loan. Tell my fucking company that I work for to start treating me like a fucking human being, and then maybe I'll pay my student loan. You know what? We're all gonna die. Someday. There's no way I'm gonna have anybody influence me and make me anxiety filled and tell me to pay back my student loan. Never. Never. We're all going to die. COVID's killing all of us. Let me tell you something. I have a student loan, right? And then these people started calling me, right? And they're like very official sounding. State Department, official student loan, blah, 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 right? But I always listen to Spirit, right? So y'all don't listen to Spirit. Y'all let human beings panic you, right? So they kept calling me. They kept calling me. I kept ignoring the phone call because I just do stuff like that. That's just me. I'm like, student loan after 20 years? Hang up, right? So one day I go to answer it. And they're like, you need to pay back your student loan. And I was like, I do. And they're like, well, we'll work with you. I was like, okay, what are you going to do? And they were like, well, we'll have you pay $5 a month for 6 months. And I was like, $5 a month for 6 months? I like that. And then they go, yeah, then it'll go to like $261 a month, you know, for the rest of my life, right? And I was like, but I don't like that. And they were like, well, that's what we could do. And it's a good deal. I was like, no, it sounds like it's a good deal. Let me think about it. And they would go, well, Miss Brown or Tracy or whatever. No, yeah. I don't remember what name I was at the time. I might have been Hearn at the time. We need to get your current address. So I always give them the current address of my ID. Why? Because when I move, I don't change IDs. Because it's not mandated. You change IDs if you go to another state. It's not mandated that you change your ID to your current address. Oh, you didn't know? I must teach you all the things, right? So I don't change IDs. I only change IDs when it's it has to be necessary for me to change my ID. Necessary. Besides that, when jury calls me, they send it to the old address. They have to send it to my new address or else I can't serve on jury duty. There's always a method to my crazy. And other things. In any case, I would always give them the address on my ID because it was legal and binding. But my address might have been from 3 years ago, so they would send it to my old address, and then they would say, somebody would have to put does not live here, and then it goes back to the company. In any case, one day, it was like, I was in my California home. I must have been there like 3 months. And they go, I hear Spirit, right? I hear Spirit. Spirit goes, call the State Department. Call the Department of Education, right? So I called the Department of Education because I figured I really did want to pay back my student loan. I really wanted to do the right thing. But I wasn't going to bargain with the middle guy, right? Once I realized this was a middle guy, I was like, fuck you. I'm not going to bargain with the middle guy. Fuck you, right? So I called the State Department and I said, hey, State Department, how much do I owe in student loans? And they said nothing. And I was like, no, I do owe something. And they said, you don't. They said, we wrote it off. Huh. So, if you wrote off my student loan, who's calling me? And they said, well, what happens is people buy student loans. What? Yeah, they buy student loans and then they go after you. And I said, but I did not make an agreement with them. And they said, you're right. And I said, what? And the woman was like, you're right. And I thought, oh, I can read between the lines. I didn't borrow the loan from them, which means I don't owe them. Which means if they brought the loan from the U.S. government, they better get the money from the U.S. government, not from my black ass. They stopped harassing me because I don't owe them. It's true story. True story, guys. You can't make this shit up. Where's my thing? Oh. You can't make shit up like this. All a true story. All right. Okay, well, something's set to expire August 31st. I may not be able to do TASHAK. Damn it. I'll do TASHAK when I came back. I just don't have enough time. I gotta go to chiropractor. Are you guys okay if I don't do TASHAK today? Don't be upset with me. Oh, I'm not watching any of the comments. Steph, hold up. You think I'm talking about your situation? Let me tell you something. Did you make an agreement with them? Because it's not who you think it is. They sound very official. Oh, this is the so-and-so department of so-and-so, blah, 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 blah. It's not. It's not the State Department at all. And you don't owe them shit. If they brought your student loan, then they own your student loan. You can do whatever you want with that bitch. I don't need to pay you back. I did not make an agreement with you. I made an agreement with the State Department. The State Department wants their money back. They better come get it. Oh, it's with a credit card? Let me ask you something. Can you still use that credit card? Can you still use that credit card? One, I bet you can't use the credit card. And two, you can't use the credit card because the credit card company wrote it off. Anti-dropping gems, I'm trying to tell you. And see, she can't use the credit card. Right. Because the credit card company brought it to zero. They have write-off. Brought it to zero. Let another company buy. Now, here's the trick. The credit company is never going to get your money. Ever. This new company gets your money and sits on it. It's their money now. Listen, I help you out another way. Because we're all going to die, right? I forgot what I was going to say. Is your credit bad? I'm still talking to Steph. Is your credit bad? And you're young, so I'm really going to help you out. Is your credit bad? Is your credit score shot to pieces? And yes, read your agreement and get everything in writing and read the fine print. Don't rush to agree to anything. Oh, your credit's not bad? Don't agree to anything over the phone. Nothing. Tell them to send it to you in writing. That's why I always gave them an old address, because I wasn't going to read the contract anyway, because I wasn't going to do it. Oh, your credit card's not bad. Okay. Your credit's not bad. Okay. But your credit's not bad because you're, okay, good credit and have a house and car already. Oh, well, then that's different. See, you only need credit to get your house, right? Seriously. If this loan is way too much and it's causing you some anxiety to pay off in the middle of COVID, stop paying it. Stop paying it. Yep. We're in the middle of COVID. Stop paying off a loan that you can't afford. Listen to this. Oh, AB's dropping gems. If it's in the fine print, offer a settlement in writing for 10% and split the payments, but make sure they remove from your credit report. Look at AB. Thank you, AB. Thank you. Ask for all deals in writing and make them prove it. Thank you, Sasha. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Teresa, I don't really believe CNN. I mean, I know I work for them officially, unofficially. I don't believe CNN. No. I believe Russia did it. Russia did it to their own people. If people do not pay their student loan, it will double. Yes, that would be a disaster. True. Also, you cannot declare bankruptcy for student loans and medical bills. No, that's not true. Now, during the COVID, President Biden is actually making medical people take the bills off people's credit. So things can change. And that just changed with Biden. However, you don't want to declare bankruptcy. No one said you had to declare bankruptcy. Just stop paying the stupid fucking loan. You're gonna die. That's all I'm saying. Monkey. Stop it. Sasha, stop it. Sansa, please stop it. Sansa. She goes, monkeypox can pay my loan. See, that's my girl. Aw, happy birthday, lovey. Do you see what I'm saying? You know what? I'm tired of hearing the student loan. We give billions of dollars to Israel. Billions, right? We're not even sure why we're giving billions of dollars to Israel, except to annihilate the Palestinians, right? Seriously, to just really eradicate the culture, right? That's the only reason why we're giving billions to Israel. I'm dead serious. On top of giving billions to Israel, billions, like 55 billion, every time there's a package from the US, which is like twice a year, billions are going to Israel. I thought Biden said he was going to stop that. He hasn't stopped it yet. And then now we have to give so much money to the Ukraine. But you're absolutely right. All this money, we should be such a rich country, and these student loans should not be a factor. Education should be absolutely free. I'm just saying. Well, Sansa, the Ukrainian aid is necessary, right? I am full agreement of giving and helping the Ukrainians. I am not in full agreement of giving $55 billion or more to Israel. I said billion to Israel. I think that needs to stop. All right. Let's see what everybody's saying. Oh, you guys are talking bad. Happy birthday, says Sophia. Give half of the Israel money to loan forgiveness. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I haven't received an email from student loan in about 2 years. Oh shit, don't call it up, sweetie. Cancel. Good morning, good health. Hi, Bree. Good morning, good health. The eradicate what culture? Muslims? No, Pakistanians. Are they Muslim? Maybe that's what it is. I have no idea. But they're literally annihilating the culture, the Palestinians. I'm getting confused now. Getting confused with my P's. Palestinians. Yeah, it's expiring, but Biden's going to do something. God knows what Biden's going to do, but he's going to do something. Democratic lawmakers are urging Biden to broadly cancel up to $50,000 in student loan debt per borrower. Is $55,000 enough? Is $55,000 enough, guys? Well, yeah. See, that's the funny thing with okay, AB. Billions to foreign aid and forgiving PPP loans that were awarded to billionaires is just ridiculous now. And now all these poor people that got crooked PPP loans, they're all going to jail. But nobody's looking at the billionaires, the companies like Harvard that stole PPP loans. Yeah, that's a whole nother question. How are the survivors of Holocaust behaving this way is always my question. That is the question of the day. I agree. But it's about territory. So it's shared territory. And what happens is with the Palestinians, because it's shared territory, every few years, one has to give up a part of the territory to the other. It's been going on. And so, like Bethlehem, when you go to Bethlehem, it's occupied by Palestinians. But 10 years ago, it might have been occupied by Israel. So they just keep changing out the land, right? Israel's tired of it. So they figure if they just eradicate the Palestinians, then they can just have the whole land. The problem is that they have effective communications with America. I don't believe the Palestinians have great communications with America. Not that America couldn't have better conversations with the Palestinians, right? So I really don't understand all of that political ugly, but it's bad. And you're right, how the survivors of the Holocaust behave this way is a real problem for me, which is why two places will always suffer, always. Israel will never rest, ever. Ever. It will never have what it thinks is owed them. It will never rest, ever. And America will never rest, ever. Unless both countries understand what bad people they are. But they have to understand that from a political standpoint first, and then they have to get their people to conform. I promise you. That's the only two countries I can tell you about. Never rest. Nope. This is the way we need to be concerned about Arab NATO, because they would all fight back on their behalf. Really? Oh, that's a good education I'm getting, right? It's genocide. That's what I kept trying to say, and I couldn't think of the word, Sansa. Genocide. They're trying to genocide the Palestinians. So, yeah, the Arab nations are building their own NATO. So, that means the Palestinians would be able to join the Arab NATO. And you're absolutely right. Couldn't understand it. I was like, okay, if the Arabs are building their NATO, their own NATO, what is that going to mean for the world? It means we're going to be fucked. It means everybody else will be fucked. Because that means there's going to be a superpower, right? That's going to be well coordinated, right? Look at Europe. Europe's falling apart. They had to pull out their own agreement with their own whatever they're going through. I'm just too tired to remember, right? America was a superpower. People can't stand us now. You know, when you have these type of problems, something on the left is going to rise up, and y'all aren't even watching the dudes on the left rising up, figuring it out. All the while, America is not doing right by its own people, right? There is no reason for all of you to have anxiety over student loans. That doesn't make sense to me. Hi, Miss Sky Range. I love Sky. Sky's like, you're on it, girl. You're on it. So we're going to be looking at a world that's going to be Arab-led in a minute. As it should be. Because America did not do right. Europe did not do right. Like the history of these fucking countries, these selfish, inconsiderate countries, the fuck did you think was going to happen? As you kept ignoring who you thought were a bunch of ignorant men, the Arabs. As you tried to convince the world that their color skin are bad people. They're terrorists. They're terrorists. Okay. Thank you. They're terrorists. Our kids can't go to school to this day without worrying about eeny, meeny, miny. Oh, white boy is going to kill 20 kids. Really? The Arabs. All right. Yeah, thank you. Not thank you. Oh, that's neat. Or not be able to eat and feed our kids, bad water, terrible streets, no health care. Say it. There's more. Say it. Say it all. Okay, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Listen, when I come back, 130 people are on. Thank you. I gotta go to my chiropractor. I actually missed two Mondays. And I've missed so many appointments that they stopped texting me to come in. So I've got to go back to my regimen. Listen to me. I got to go. My body is hurting without my chiropractor appointment. It must be in my mind, but still, it's still hurting without my chiropractor appointment. I got to go. Listen to me. I'm going to do a video on TASHAK. That bitch does her show drunk. Drunk. The little bottle of water that she has, vodka. I tell no lies. I tell no lies. I was just going to confirm it. I was just going to confirm it with Jesus. It's Jesus. I was just going to confirm it with Jesus. It's Jesus. Listen to me. Jesus was a psychic, okay, in case you didn't know. He was also a magician, in case you didn't know. Listen to me. I love you. Text me for your own personal reading. I thank you. No. Sansa. Something more is going on. She was drunk. Walking like this. Slurring her speech. You don't have to believe me. Look at the Wendy Williams. She's talking about Wendy Williams being drunk, and she was drunk while talking about Wendy Williams. Look at the Wendy Williams one. She just did it a couple of days ago. And then she had a little bottle of water. Since when you know her to have a little bottle of water? Vodka. There's vodka in it. Allegedly, vodka. See, I can talk about TASHAK. She can't sue me. She don't have no money. She can't sue me. She was drunk. All right, watch the video and then come back. Cardi did it. Let me tell you something, Cardi. You ain't got to go after her for the $4 million. She is going to hurt herself. You got to be careful who you fuck with. Let me tell you something. You don't know what spirits are protecting what spirits. That's the thing. You don't know what spirits are protecting what spirits. Cardi got monsters protecting her. Drunk. Take a look at the video. Okay, go to my caravan. I love you. Psychic readings. I'm available. I'm going to come back later. We're going to talk about TASHAK and her drunk ass.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals